To evaluate this limit, you might think of to use the direct substitution rule directly by replace the variable with this number 1. So let's see what happens if we do this. It will be 1 squared minus 1 over 1 minus 1. So it will end up with 0 over 0. But the thing is, the denominator cannot be 0. It will be undefined. So this method doesn't work for this time. We want to figure out some other methods to really evaluate this limit. And often, if you want to evaluate the limit and the function is the rational function, you want to take some time to really observe the numerator and the denominator and to really see, does that reminds you something back into your algebra class? So in this case, for the numerator, does that look similar for this a squared minus b squared equals a minus b times a plus b? So this number 1 can also rewrite it as 1 to the power of 2. They end up with the same value. So why don't we just simplify for a bit? In this case, limit as x approaches 1, x squared minus 1 to the power of 2, and then over 1 minus x. Since they look similar, so we can apply this rule right here. So rewrite it again as x minus 1, this whole thing times x plus 1. Now, the next thing we want to do is to cancel something, but they look similar, but they are not the same. This is a 1 minus x, and this is x minus 1. If we want to cancel it, we want to manipulate this this denominator for a bit. So 1 minus x is the same as negative x minus 1. So if you multiply this negative 1 inside this parenthesis, you will end up with this 1 minus x. So in this case, limit as x approaches 1, x minus 1, x plus 1 over negative x minus 1. So this time we can cancel these two. So we're going to get limit as x approaches 1 and x minus 1 over negative 1. Since the denominator is negative 1, we can also rewrite it as negative 1 times x plus 1, like that, right? They're the same. So it would be limit x approaches 1, negative 1, this whole thing right here. I just want to show you step-by-step solutions so that you can have a general image of how to solve this kind of a problem. Then the limit rules says we can take out this negative 1 in front. So negative 1 limit as x approaches 1 of this x plus 1. Then we can use direct substitution rule to replace this variable with number 1. So it will be 1 plus 1. And simplify, we will get negative 2.